anything about me, but I know that you tell your friends you do. If you knew the first thing about me, if you hung around me, you know that none of those things are true. Never met me, but you say you know me still. And if you're not me, then you probably never will. Everything I do, talking about me every day. Everything I do, they're never gonna get their way. You know they're gonna say what they're gonna say. You know they're gonna say what they're gonna say. You don't know anything about me anymore. I bet you'd want to. If you knew everything.
So today we're going to Whitehouse Cliffs in the Rocky Fork State Park. We brought Miss Kylie along. This is around a 2-mile out and back hike, 950-foot elevation gain, and we're climbing already, straight out of the parking lot. So this park is fairly new, within the last 4 or 5 years, I would imagine. It's Lamar Alexander Rocky Fork State Park in Unicoi County, Tennessee. So right off the bat, you start uphill. We've probably went maybe a quarter of a mile, and it's up. All Trail said this was a hard hike. We'll see. Already a little winded. Kylie's winded, she hadn't done this. But the trail is beautifully maintained. So the trail follows up and around that way and around the corner. So let's see where it could be labeled as hard. We're about 4/10 in, and we've taken a couple breaks. Kylie's even walking slow, so I would assume that means it's a little hard. So we're a little more than 6/10 into it, and you're getting your first view of Whitehouse Cliffs. So All Trail said this was hard. I would rate it as hard. It's just straight uphill, but we're making it. Good thing is, we'll give Kylie glucosamine and half of a pain pill tonight. Melanie's called dibs on the other half. This is a burn. Can you do it? You did. You did it. Yay. Finally made it to the top. As we're going around the corner. Wow. Big Bald is the mountain with the no trees. I guess that'll be a better way to put it. And we are on Whitehouse Cliffs. right at the very tip top of Whitehouse Cliffs. What do you think so far?
It's good, but shoo,
It's a rough
I
hike.
was out of breath.
And we could blame it on Kylie saying we took some breaks, but I think we blame it on ourselves too because we needed breaks as well. It's just only a mile up that you do gain 900 feet of elevation. That's a lot in a little amount of time. But gosh, these mountains are so pretty. If I would be guessing, right across this mountain range right here is Clark's Creek.
Callie.
And Buckeye Falls would probably be on the other side of that ridge, I would guess. Not going to be 100% sure, but I'm guessing, and I'll say I'm right. The interstate running through, I'll zoom this in and let you see it. But the interstate, Sam's Gap at the very top. No, go ahead.
I was just saying, it's crazy to think as many times have we traveled that interstate to go to Asheville and to think that we're over here on top of the mountain.
Looking at it, it is wild to think that we've lived in this area for so long, we've hiked for so long, we've never done this trail. We're at 3440 elevation right now, and it's just rugged wilderness, and that's basically what it is, just rugged wilderness. If you are a hiker and you want to get out and you want a little bit of a strenuous hike but a shorter hike, definitely this one. I don't know if you can see, and I'll zoom in too. Down here, it looks like a flat area, grassy. It's probably that other trail that we could have done. I'm not sure. So we're blowing this popsicle stand, getting out of here. We were up here for about 10 minutes, nobody else around, which was really nice.
There was a lot of cars in the parking lot.
I wonder if they were taking that other flatter trail, the loop.
Probably.
So one day we'll have to do that. Kylie did really good. She's gonna be really sore, along with Mom and Dad. But this right here, the last little quarter mile to get up here is nothing but rock, and there's only one or two other places that's real rocky, but everything else is just steps and incline.
You don't know anything about me, but I know that you tell your friends you do. If you knew the first thing about me, if you hung around me, you know that none of those things are true. Never met me, but you say you know me still. And if you're not me, then you probably never will. Everything I do, talking about me every day. Everything I do, they're never gonna get their way.